Hey, Wellbrook World Entertainment, and desperate times call for desperate measures, because that's what's happening with Avengers Doomsday, as we now have it confirmed that not one, not two, not three, but 4 teaser trailers will be released. Yeah, 4 of them. And it's gonna be one a week. So the first week you'll get one teaser, then the second week you'll get the second teaser, and so on and so forth. Now, this doesn't just seem to be desperation for the Avengers Doomsday movie overall, but also for convincing people to keep going back to watch Avatar, because that's where you're going to get these new trailers. However, one thing happened earlier yesterday. The trailer apparently, or the first one anyway, leaked online, and it is confirmed that it was the actual trailer. Now, it's pretty much been pulled everywhere, and we wouldn't be able to show it anyway because we would get struck. But it had a major reveal in it. Now, there's also stories that all 4 of these trailers are quite boring. So, whatever, that is what it is. We'll find out ourselves. But we are going to take a look at what exactly was in these trailers, because the one main thing that it seemed to be highlighting is something that a lot of people are now going back crap crazy over. But it's also confirming a lot of the rumours we already knew and have talked about quite a bit, which is, of course, the return of Steve Rogers. But we're all pretty much confident that he's going to be Nazi Cap. It's pretty obvious that that's who he's going to be. Now, there's other things that are starting to come out about this. As for the trailer leak, if you ask me, I think Disney leaked it themselves, because they always seem to have this happen where, oh, let's get more eyes onto this, let's get more people excited, quick, leak something. How many times have we seen leaks of images from the sets and stuff where it's like, well, how could that possibly get out when we know how strict they are with, hey, put your phones in these boxes and stuff like that when you're going onto these sets? I guarantee you they leaked it to try and drum up interest. But let's take a look at this. So it's saying the first trailer, though it was really more of a character-focused scene than an actual teaser, for Avengers Doomsday leaked online earlier today, and it finally confirmed one of the worst kept secrets relating to the movie, which of course we know. Yes, Steve Rogers will officially return to the MCU in Doomsday, and by all accounts, the former Captain America will take center stage as one of the film's leads, along with Doctor Doom and Thor. Now, that's the first time we've heard that part, though, that apparently he's going to be one of the leads. It's also the first time we've heard that Thor is going to be one of the leads. So, whatever way they're trying to work that out, don't know. Now, it says, though Evans' name was not announced as part of this summer's big cast reveal, his involvement shouldn't come as much of a surprise to anyone who has been keeping an eye on the numerous rumours that have been doing the rounds since we first learned that Marvel Studios would pivot away from the Kang Dynasty following Jonathan Majors' assault charges. So, far more interesting is the reveal that Steve and Peggy had a child together in the alternate timeline that was created when the first Avenger returned the Infinity Stones and decided to remain in the past in Endgame, which was an unbelievably stupid decision, because it meant, oh, so he set out all of these horrible events throughout the world all this time just to stay with Peggy Carter. Like, he let 9/11 happen, he let all this type of school shooting, you name it, all this crazy stuff, he let all that happen because he wanted to shack up with Peggy. That's weird. Now, Rogers having a child is a concept that has been explored in the comics across several different timelines and realities. In the main Marvel comic 616 continuity, Steve adopts the biological son of Armin Zola, I'm not sure how you pronounce the first name, Zola, and Ian Rogers, who ultimately adopts the Nomad persona. There's also the Ultimate Universe's Red Skull and Sarah Rogers, aka Crusader, from an alternate what-if reality. So they're kind of thinking, is the kids going to be the ones that start taking over? Because it says, of course, it's highly likely that this unnamed infant we see in the teaser will be an entirely new character, but his existence could still have significant ramifications of the future of the MCU. We know that T'Challa's son, T'Challa Jr., will eventually become the new Black Panther, and it looks like Thor's adopted daughter, Love, will also return. Yay. It's like, yay, we got Chris Hemsworth's kid. It probably won't be her. They'll probably age her up already. But yeah, we knew all of this was coming. Now, apparently each trailer is a character study. That it just shows you characters. It doesn't really give you a lot of the plot or anything like that. It's just all the characters. Saying, oh, this person's name wasn't revealed. Of course not. There's a crap ton of them whose names still haven't been revealed that we know are in the movies. Basically because they had filmed all the chairs and stuff, but nobody signed any contracts at that stage. So the likes of Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman are still meant to be in this thing. And yeah, they just didn't sign contracts. So that's what we're seeing here. Now, this part is funny that the Avengers Doomsday leaked trailer confirms long-rumored return, of course, which is Steve Rogers. And Sam Wilson fans are not happy. So here we go. The first of what is believed to be 4 trailers for Avengers Doomsday that are set to debut in theaters with Avatar Fire and Ash leaked online, and the character-centric teaser confirmed the return of a long-rumored OG member of Earth's Mightiest Heroes. So we know who this is and all that stuff, so this probably didn't come as too much of a surprise to anyone that's been following coverage of the various rumours that have been doing the rounds over the past few months. Chris Evans will indeed make his return to the MCU as Steve Rogers in Marvel Studios' next big event movie, and will reportedly be one of the film's leads. A lot of fans are pleased to see Rogers again, but there are some that feel bringing the original back for a prominent role is a slap in the face to Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson, who inherited the shield from Rogers in Endgame. Wilson will also be part of Doomsday, of course, and is expected to get a decent amount of screen time as the leader of a new team of Avengers. Still, it's at least somewhat understandable that fans of the character would have their noses out of joint by this development. Isn't that hilarious? So when they handed it over to Sam Wilson, what was the reaction when everyone said that's a stupid choice? If anyone should have become Captain America, it was Bucky. They went, oh, what's the big deal? It's not a big deal. Get over it. Just move on. Grow up. Stop being a baby about it. Oh look, they flipped it around and now they're all losing their goddamn minds. You can't do that. It's unfair. Even though he gave the shield to Sam at the end of Endgame, and what did Sam do when we met him again in Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier? Yeah, he got rid of it. He didn't want it, and then once he didn't have the shield, he got jealous and wanted it back because, oh no, why is he getting all the praise? I want that shield back. So yeah, Sam Wilson was great as Falcon, and the fact that you took that mantle away from him to give him the Captain America mantle was stupid. But you have to keep in mind as well that this probably isn't the Steve Rogers you know and love. That this most likely will be Hydra Cap. So yeah, and all the indications from all the rumours were that that's who he will be coming back as the evil version of Captain America. So they're probably not going to actually take away the mantle of Captain America from Sam Wilson, but I just think it's hilarious that they're all butthurt now over him, Steve Rogers, coming back when it's like, to keep telling us it's not a big deal. What are you getting angry for? It's like, shut up, you morons, because if the shoes on the other foot, yous are the ones complaining. Here we are, shoes on the other foot, and what are they doing? They're bitching and moaning and crying about it. So what's the big deal? It's grow up. It's not the problem, idiots. But anyway, that's the story, and that's the confirmation that Steve Rogers is officially back, and that the trailer leaked as well as the absolute desperation that they're going to put out there by putting not one, not two, 4 teaser trailers out altogether. Ridiculous. But if you guys had seen the trailer, what did you think of it? For what you got to see of it anyway. What do you think about Steve Rogers coming back? And do you think it is just desperation by putting out all of this stuff? And of course, having him be the focus of the first trailer. Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers. And I'll catch you in the next one.